Sorry, just give me one. Give me 1 second here. Okay, hello. Always dizzy here. Let me just move this here. Yeah, I'm going to start with a puzzle streak of 37, as I always do before I play any games, as a warm-up and to get my calculation in. So I'm about 30 seconds in here, and let's get going. So I think I'm winning his queen after this. Turn on auto next puzzle. Here I think we can win his rook by pinning it. Win his queen. Win his queen. This should be good enough, I think. And win his queen. Probably a deflection of his king, but there's no checks. Oh, didn't even see I could just, I didn't think it would be that simple. And 3 against 1 is good enough. Our king should be better here, but this one's a little tricky, but I don't see how it would ever be any other move. Yeah, I think we're just giving a check, and then this pawn will fall. Here we have a discovery on the queen. There should be enough to win. And we have a fork. I think I had this one not long ago. And I know that Lichess just recently added like millions more to their puzzle set. Like they did this like a few days ago. I think I also had this one. So check and then taking the queen. That should be good enough. Okay, I don't love that puzzle though. Here we have a discovery on the queen. And I could take and then rook c8. Yeah, that should be winning. Take here twice. We are black. I don't think he can stop the pawn. He can stop the pawn. No, he can't stop the pawn. Or can he? No, he can't stop the pawn because he can go knight d4 after. Check, take, knight d4. But then I have this other pawn running. Yeah, I don't think he can stop both. I don't think the knight is that powerful. And this looks unstoppable. Okay, we are white. If we give a rook check, I then have this pin, which is could work, but it seems a little complicated for this rating. Not loving my alternative options though. So yeah, so rook f8, king h7, knight f6. Right, and then king g6, and then queen f6. This is what I had seen before. But the problem with that is, and then king f5. Then I have a discovery, but then this might be mate. I'm going to go with that. It seems to be good, but it just seems overly complicated. Yeah, and it ends there. I just think that should be high rated. Okay, so here we have a check on a8. And if he blocks it, which he must, then I have rook g5, which picks up his queen. Rook g6, rather, which picks up his queen. Okay. Nobody in the stream yet. 5 minutes in. Sunday night? Is it Sunday night? Yeah. For some reason, I find I don't get too many viewers on Sunday night, which is strange. I can see Friday night, Saturday night, but Sunday night. I don't know. Let's look at the check first. But it's okay. I think it is bishop b4 because then we can eventually deflect his king. You know, if he comes here, then check, and we're going to win the knight. His only other move is to go to d3, and then I have check here, deflecting the king again. So yeah, just e4, deflecting the king. I have a fork here. So I think I can take and then bishop c5 fork. And I don't think there's a problem. Okay, well, just take and run. Our king will stop his pawns. We are black. We are moving up the board. So therefore, we can give a check here. And he has 2 squares to go to. If he goes to g5, sorry, I have a rook there. So let me do it without the arrows, okay? So rook g2, king h4 is the only move. And then g5 is mate. So it's a mate in 2. Okay, I have a fork. Why would that not be good? Oh, so we have to trade queens and then the fork? Yeah, we have to trade queens and then e5. Okay, so we have bishop g5. The only move for him is knight f6. We just, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know how this is a dumb one. Okay. So we have queen d1, and that looks like a mate in 2. That's a mate in 2 in my book. Okay. We have a fork here. And we can take and then take again. So we have maybe he's got this. Oh, rook h3. Okay. Take and then queen a5. Take and then rook d1. Queen g5. Then what? Then we have a fork. The ideas are flowing tonight. So I guess it's just check and then knight f3 and then rook a c1. I think just king b1 seems like a silly one. And then we have a check. And so we had to solve this by necessity. So not a huge fan of that one. Check here first. I mean, I this is the first thing I looked at, but you know, it looks like he's squeezing out. So I'm looking at this check, because that'll be mate. And if he goes this way, then I have a fork. This one looks hard. Still nobody in the stream. I'm doing great on the clock though, jeez. Okay, but I'd like this square. There's a fork here. It's not easy for my queen to do anything on that though. Oh, I'm in check. I just realized I'm in check. Okay, then rook e1 is probably a good starting move. Because then he has one square to go to. He has to go queen f6. Yeah, that's forced. But then what? Oh, then I have queen d6. Wow. I don't like this one because you had to find it. It was a forced find. Okay, moving on. Takes. Moving on, we are black. We're almost stalemated, but if I take, he can take with the... Oh no, but we have a pawn. We can still promote. We have two pawns, so... Yeah, and it's probably unlikely to be a stalemate. So I think I need to give checks and then put him on a dark square to get my other queen in. So how about a check here? No, this one. Oh, this one's gonna be hard. Maybe I take here and then I take the rook and then I promote. That has to be it. If he blocks with a knight, I just keep checking. That's probably good enough. Yeah. So check, take. I don't think he's mating me here. You know, I can bring the queen down. He doesn't. He does have another check, but that should be winning. And we just take here. And yeah, we just come back here. Okay, last one. Well, let's look at this check here. He can't go to the corner because it's mate. He has one move. And then there has to be a mate here. Check. And this is a common motif. Yeah, it's a mate here. Yeah. And we're done. And that took me 13 minutes. Wow, that is my best time by far. I think I'm going to increase it to 38. Not today, but next time. Because I've improved. You know, I'm not always this quick, but that's a good time for me. For me, that's a really good time. 37 on puzzle streak in 13 minutes. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I'm officially starting tomorrow, going to increase to puzzle streak of 38. Ooh. That'll be tough. Okay. Talking to myself here. So purposely I'll get one wrong now, just because because I'm done. So I'll just get one wrong. And now I will play a game. Here we go. Okay, 2058 opponent. was in English. I don't know if I want bishop b4. Today, I will do bishop e7. Okay, I did kind of miss that. Huh. Like, I'm not too concerned. I'll just play g6, but that did catch me off guard. I wonder if I should take and then... g6. Maybe I will. No, then he has, I don't know, he has queen h6. I've got bishop. Yeah, let's stir him away right away. And I probably will castle kingside. He's going to play h5 and stuff, but let's castle there. And then, yeah, let's go b6, get a queenside fianchetto going. And let's also not get too far behind on the clock, as I always tend to do. Okay, that seems a little passive. Why not just play h4? Okay, so now I could do a lot of things. Maybe knight c6 here. d4. I don't really like d4 so much. So maybe c5. Let's go c5. There we go. So now, hey, he plays it anyways. I was just about to say he could. So I think I will trade there. And then maybe knight e4. Knight e4, if like d5. I don't know how much I don't like d5. d5, I have e5. No, I don't. So maybe I should play d6. Then if d5, I can play e5. Which is, yeah. And then if he plays c5, I can just take. Okay, let's play d6. Plus, it also opens up the d7 square for my other knight, should I want to do it. But I think I'm going to play knight e4 next. Although I don't know how much I want him having this a1 h8 diagonal. Okay, let's play a5. I just want to stop b4. Although I don't know. I might have been a little bit too quick on the a5 because I don't know. I didn't really want b4. I didn't really want to see b4. I think a5 is okay. Yeah. So then I'm thinking knight e4, dealing. Oh, I forgot about that. I always forget about that square. Okay, well, we could go to c8 or d7. Oh, plus he's got this. He can trade this off. I think I'm going to go to c8 because I'm hitting c4, and I give this keep this square for my knight. Okay, so now I have e5. Oh, he can get in there. Damn. Okay, then can I take? Let's take it. It seems like a free pawn. Oh, apparently I can't count, but no buts. I just can't count. Okay, I can trade off this bishop, but do I want to? Just because I can. Oh, he's got this. Oh God, this is, yeah, that was a mistake from me. Plus he's coming in here still. Oh God, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible move by me. Really, 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 really bad. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to put a knight here. I'm going to put a knight on c5 so I can challenge this one, but I'm getting outplayed here. Yeah, so knight e6, rook e8, possibly rook f7, but I think rook e8. Then he's going to put a rook on c1. It's all of a headache here for me. This is a huge pawn for white. Monster pawn for white. And he's coming in on the dark squares, threatening mate. I could just plop into here though. So that one's not a problem. Yeah, I think I'm going to challenge him now. Challenge him here. He also might just play rook e1 and protect this pawn. Still a problem for me. Now, do I want to actually take here? I don't know. Because he can also trade this one off and stuff. This could be a problem to defend. But it's also a pain in the butt. I think I'd probably take it. Wow. Okay. So I have a discovery on that bishop, though. So let's... Oh, well, but then I'm giving up. Maybe I should do it with this knight. Does it matter? Okay, I don't know. Let's do this one. This one still defends a little bit. But the reason I was thinking about doing it with the f knight is because my c knight was challenging his knight on e6. I wonder if I should have taken the bishop instead. No, this is good because it's a tempo on the queen. It's probably fine. Okay, so queen c2. Then I can take on e5. Bishop a6 is also decent, but I think I would just take on e5 there. Yeah, so queen c2, bishop e5. Oh, he's got discoveries, though. If takes. Oh my god. Okay, so queen c2 I can't even take. Yeah, because boom. Take on c2, and then he has this discovered check. Oh wait, the discovered check doesn't work. I just take his bishop. And he can't give a double check. Okay. So he finds the best move. I could come back here and challenge him. Maybe move my queen and then bishop here. Take. Oh, I've got a fork. Oh, if I can get there, I've got this fork. But I can't get there. Okay, so if I come back in... I don't know how much I want. I don't know how much I want that. Maybe I need to do this. Takes. I might. It's very uncomfortable though, because. Okay, I'm going to do it though. Been struggling with the Dutch lately. Okay, well, let's take it. That was the whole point. Then I can threaten this. It's a move. And I connect the rooks, so let's just go there. And then maybe bishop f6 or something. Yeah, bishop f6. He's going to go here. But yeah, let's go bishop f6. Oh, I forgot about this discovery. It's not a problem, but I did miss it. And that's a problem just because I missed it. Maybe I should have played here. Oh, crap. This is not going well. This is not going well for me. It's really not. Yikes. Just getting outplayed all game here. And then he's got rook c1. I shouldn't have stayed on the c file because I'm going to lose another tempo when he plays rook c1. He plays it first. Wow, this guy is so patient. Down the exchange. Maybe I have a hair of a chance. Hair of a chance? Is that a phrase? Snowball chance? Okay, let's first of all just try to get the bishop to g3 if he lets us. He probably won't let us though. This guy's too good. Don't know what my plan after he inevitably plays king h2. He might play bishop f2 as well, actually. He might do that. Yeah, of course. Okay. And I don't know. I need a miracle against this guy. Dude's too strong. Dude's too strong. Oh, I dropped this pawn. I shouldn't have. I didn't see that. No, I was never going to win against this guy. He's underrated. Too strong. The game is too easy for him. Whoops. There's this. Okay, well, he can defend it, but I'm sure he calculated all of this perfectly so that, I don't know, that seems to still stop this pawn though. Okay, opposite colored bishops. And our pawns are in light squares here. This is a short diagonal, so I can't make progress on that. I don't know how much I want to stop him in here. Okay, let's try. I don't know. This is a natural move, but I don't want him. Oh, the problem with this is I put it on a dark square, which I shouldn't have done. Okay, I can just move this back and forth, I think. So let's... no. Oh, crap. No, I'm okay, right? But I can't let him get in here? Is that the point? But I can always just go here, right? Not necessarily. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go back. And see if I come in here. So what I'm scared of is this, you know. I can go after these ones now. Oh, he's going to get in there? I don't know if you can eat those. I don't know. I don't have too much time. I'm really scared to put it on a... I don't know. This is I don't know about it. If he pushes, should I take this one? Because I'm... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to take... The only thing is he could maybe go here. Okay, let's try that. It's a little risky. Yeah, then we take. And I just need this pawn. Take this one. Yeah, take that. I mean, push it. Don't tell me he's going to blow the game. I was completely lost. Okay, we'll take. I know he can go here. I know, but I'm hoping that this will do some magic here. And can I keep pushing? Takes, push. Let's try it here. Oh shit! Oh, he screwed up. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to focus because of the clock. I blundered there though. But he also blundered. Okay. Okay, let's give him that one. And then go in the light squares. Pre-move all this. So I don't know if this is... I think this is winning, but I'm not sure. His king is not well placed. I don't want to pre-move this one, because if he moves it... Yeah, I think he did the right decision there. Then I'm going to pre-move this one. Now my king has come back. This... Yeah, he's doing the right thing, I think. I think this is winning, though. Oh, wow. What happened? He was destroying me all game. He was playing so well. Like, I felt he was underrated. And then he ran into a pin. And then it should have been a draw. And then he messed that up. And then he lost. And he lost in an opposite colored bishop endgame. I don't know. Let's take a look at that. That's a weird game to lose. You know, for him. Like, yeah, he played this well. Now, I think, like, somehow this bishop h5 caught me off guard. I think I played e6 was too maybe too automatic. Maybe I should have gotten e5 in. I'm not sure about d4 though. I guess I could have played d6 there, right? But then I'm not sure about d5. That's probably good for me. Yeah, maybe I could have played e5 d6. But this would have still been a thing though. I don't know. Maybe this is good for me. I mean, our development is fine. And yeah, I always forget about this knight g5 thing. When I play d6, that's when it becomes a thing. So this was already getting awkward for me. I think maybe I should have played knight e4 right away, because that stops knight g5. Yeah, I think I should have played knight e4 here. Although I might have looked into that and then I didn't like d5. But then I take and then, yeah, because then I don't have e5. But I don't have to play e5. Yeah, that's still a little bit awkward though, so I'm a little curious what the computer will suggest. Yeah. Knight e4 d5 takes. I don't know. Maybe I go takes and then d6. That might not be okay. How about yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, this was just so awkward. This knight was such a pain in the butt. Yeah, taking here was a big mistake. Although this wouldn't have. This is probably a better version of what I had with e5 here. Probably a better version. Still very uncomfortable though. And yeah, but he played very well. And then I ran into the skewer. Yeah, but this is uncomfortable already for me. And I got very lucky. Like, you know, this is just completely losing for me. And then he ran into this. He didn't. What's the word? Value, or he didn't respect my bishops. You know, two bishops, these Horwitz bishops, they're called, when they're right beside one another. He didn't respect them. They're not so easy to attack like this. And yeah, I ran into this, but then I think he could have played this better, but he was also pressuring me on the clock. Probably this is a draw, yeah. But then, but he lost it somehow. Like, his king is very active. I don't know why he doesn't push here. For example. Yeah, he did not play this very well. Now I just have too many pawns. But I did screw up here under time pressure. Where was it? Here. I think d3 was a blunder. He just takes my bishop. Oh, no. Was it here? Yeah, I think he just takes my bishop because I can't do anything. His king will stop my d pawn and his bishop will stop my other pawn. And that's still a draw. That is still a draw, but he blew it. Now it's a win for me. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think this is a win. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a win. Okay, let's take a look at that with the engine. Still talking to myself 40 minutes in. Am I live? I'm live. I think I'm live. I'm sure I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Just a quiet crowd. Okay. let me load this up in CPT as well, my opening software. Actually, I'm still looking at another game first, which is here. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like to me. And we know what this is. That's when I played the D6 or D3. Oh, but I missed a win here. Okay, so from the top. So is E5. Yeah, E5 is playable here, but I guess E6 is also okay. And I wasn't sure about bishop B4. So I guess this is not great for white. Computer actually wants to take, but let's let it run a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Yeah, what a quiet stream tonight. Okay, so G6 and knight takes are very close in the computer's eval. The reason I didn't go for this was I got a little bit concerned about Queen H6. Computer doesn't mind it though; it just wants to ignore it and develop. Okay, so we could have played anything, anything there. This was all fine for both sides, and then but it doesn't like me taking. Yeah, there's also bishop h6 here, which I have to. I ran into such an issue a couple of days ago too. So when I'm not used to having g6 played, and then my bishop is not on g6, right? So I have to watch out for that. Not that it's like an immediate problem, but then the knight still can come in here as well. So he could have played knight g5 immediately, and it's would have been similar to what happened in the game. Yeah, he gets that square. So I really have to watch out for the knight going to g5. Excuse me. Not sure why I'm coughing. Yeah, and even before d6, this was not great because the reason I played d6, at least one reason, was to stop knight e5. But by stopping knight e5 with d6, we allow knight g5, and there's no other way to stop that other than what? Bishop e6? Is that even a thing here? Bishop d6? It is a move here, but whatever we do to stop that knight from coming in is not a good option for us. So there were better alternatives. The best is knight e4. And then if he pushes, then bishop d6. So I know the computer has suggested this bishop d6 thing in the past, but I have no idea how to play it. I've never played it before. Where was I here? Yeah, that's it. That's if d5. And there's no other good option. D6 is the move. Is there any interesting things about it? Let's just make some random moves for white. It's just very uncomfortable for me to play bishop d6 there. Yeah, just give him some random moves. No, it doesn't. There's nothing immediate. It just stops the knight from coming in. So there was also knight a6 here, and so what does that do? Then oh, I see. So maybe we just let him get that. It's a better alternative than the weak knight g5 into e6 issue. So yeah, that makes sense, because then we can play d6. So it's better than letting him get to knight g5. So knight e5 is not the end of the world. And then I just play on from here. Then I can play knight e4. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, okay. So I have to be careful about yeah, here. So I shouldn't have played d6. I could have just played anything, I think. Like maybe even, no, this one is losing apparently. Wow, plus 3.5. Oh, whoops, we're losing the bishop there. Wow, that's the problem. This wins a piece. Okay. Okay, but let's just say like another random move, and if it comes in, then we just play d6. Okay, so that's something to note. But it's kind of a complicated position. Like, it's easy to go wrong. This is such a natural move. But yeah, I should have... Here I was still okay, but I just should not have allowed knight g5. So yeah, knight e4, and if he pushes... Well, here, this is a little bit different. I think he would take first and then push if he wants to do it. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, sorry, this is a weird position too. This is very uncomfortable for me. But then again, this I'm normally not... I don't have the pawn on g6 either. You know what's interesting, and I know I'm talking to myself because nobody's in my stream since the start, but I used to play the real classical Dutch, which is d6 right away instead of b6. But these days I'm mostly playing b6, but the positions aren't as lovely as when I just play d6 instead. Because d6, I often get an earlier knight e4 and I trade and I get that weird setup. So I might start exploring d6 instead of b6. I kind of like those positions slightly more. Okay, moving on. So that, yeah, that was a problem. This was just all annoying. Here it's suggesting I play e5 instead and just allow this in exchange for having more of control of the center. It doesn't want to go to rook e8 for some reason, but it's not a big difference between the two. Whoops. Instead of what I did, it just, yeah, it hated it. Plus he gets this anyways, so the difference is I could have had a pawn here. And then I missed something. Oh my god, I could have just taken here. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. Oh my god. I did sense that this was... At first it scared me, and then a couple of seconds later I'm like, oh, that's probably not good. But oh my god, there is no excuse for not taking this knight. Shame on me. And all the more reason for me to bump up my puzzle streak by 1. Yeah, that's shameful. And then I blundered here with bishop f6. Yeah, this is when that's just simple, obvious blunder there. So any other move would have been preferable. And then he just blundered here when he did a similar thing. And then he is equal until he took this pawn. He needed to play h4, I guess. Oh no, he had multiple moves. He had king f4, which I am slightly surprised wins. I'm not totally surprised, but it makes sense. And there was taking, and then actually there's 4 moves. So he had a lot of moves to defend here. He picked one of the only losing moves. And then I blundered here, yeah, which I saw, but it was just under time pressure. I did it. Okay, I'll play another one. I think. Yeah, give me a second here. Okay, next game. Talking to myself still, 50 minutes in. We have a 2160 from India. Sri Hari Prag. So it's like Hare Krishna, Pragnananda. I don't know who Sri is. If that's this guy's real name, that's pretty crazy. Okay. What is this? Because this is the Open Roy? Because without A6, this is the Berlin, right? So this is... I always forget Rookie 1 or D4. I think I normally play D4 here, but I'm going to play Rookie 1. I know they're both fine, but I just can't remember the difference. I think the Berlin without A6 and then knight takes E5. Isn't that the Rio gambit? And then I don't know what this is. Can I take here? He's got bishop E7 after. Take bishop E7. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Or should I take first? Let's take first. And then knight takes. I remember having this position once upon a time. I could take with the rook, but it just goes bishop E7. This is the same thing though, but it's easier for me to move the knight away than the rook. I can almost take and then queen h5, but keyword is almost. D4 seems committal. Queen e2 castles. Could take here. Can I do that? Bishop e6. Here's bishop e6. Queen e2 bishop, like, yeah. Queen e2 bishop e6 right away. I think. Okay, let's go d4 then. Because if he goes knight e6, well, then I'll go c3. Yeah, obviously I don't know what I'm doing. And he's going to play c5. I mean, okay, but let's not waste more time. But this is not going well. Okay, and then I can go knight bd2. And then there's c5 again. I can go bishop e3. I could do a rook lift, but I don't have a light squared bishop. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I think I will play d5. Like I'm sure this is bad, but I can't put more time. So sorry. So if c5, I'll go knight f3, and then if like f6, like I might even have to lose a pawn here, but okay, I could go knight here, but let's first of all get this one resolved. And again, he has this c5, d5. No, okay, he's giving me a little bit of room to work with here. This bishop is so bad. I could put it on e3. I don't know where else I would ever put it. I could also leave it where it is. Sometimes that's a thing because the bishop is... I could do that and then like rook a2. Oh my god, that's not the worst idea I've ever had. I might actually do something like that. Wow, I think I'm going to do it. It's too interesting not to do. So a4, b3, I guess, or b4, and then rook a2. That is not the worst idea because this bishop is actually good here. I forget who said that. I saw it in a video or something. Okay, so I could take that bishop, but there's no rush. And I don't know if I should go here first or push the pawn. Let's push b4 because it puts a clamp on c5. I really love this idea I came up with. Brilliant. Yeah, I really forget who said that the bishop is actually really good on its starting square. Okay, yeah, we're going to double up now. Oh, I love this plan. He's got bishop f8. So bishop f8. He goes knight f8. Okay, well, we'll double up now. Oh, I just love that plan. I'm so happy with myself. See, and then the bishop is so good here. It's like when you put a bishop on f1 type, you know, but the bishop on its original starting square is good. Because it's nice and safe. It's out of the way. That is so cool. I wish I could remember where I saw that. I'm sure it was a video. I don't think I read it in a book. Okay, I don't think I'll remember. So if I take, he has to either trade rooks. Actually, that's not true because I have this Zwischenzug. So I don't think you can trade rooks because I have knight f3 here. Yes, I prefer, well, okay. So takes, he has to recapture. And he'll have to take with the queen. Otherwise, I'm taking there. So this is forced. And then so I could trade twice is what I'm trying to say. But I don't think there's a need. I could go queen b6 and then I have tricks. No, but that's too tricky. Maybe create some luft now. Or I could just go to an endgame, but I wish I had light squared bishop here. Okay, let's go h3. I really wish I had light squared bishop. I could do a lot of things with this one. Because I'm, you know, take queen here. Oh, I guess his knight's on there. Maybe I should have just taken, you know. Takes 95. Maybe I should have just done that. I'll do it next move. Because there's a tiny chance. There's like a 10, maybe 5% chance you'll take with the wrong piece. So, I mean, he has to do this. Oh, that, now he could take with the knight. No, he still can't. Okay, I'm going to take, though. Yeah. And there's still, yeah, he could still screw up. So now we go here. Although, yeah, we'll go here. And, oh, not my favorite thing that I did. Do I want queens on or off? Well, we do it this way. Okay, so his knight gets in. Let's put it all the way back. Don't overthink it. Try to get the queen on g3. Okay, I will trade because I have a few reasons why. he has a crippled structure here, which doesn't really mean anything. But also bishop versus knight, and there's pawns on both sides of the board. So I think he will trade. Okay, I guess since he didn't, he won't now. Because if he would have done it immediately if he was going to do it. So I can give a check. Okay, let's just make a move because I'm really low on the clock here. I shouldn't have put it on a dark square. That was ridiculous why I did that. Let's just give a check here. I don't want to give him this file, but I can always come back. And wow. Okay, but yeah, now my bishop is terrible. I don't know if I still want to do this, but I will. But yeah, this is a better terms of the trade than he would have had before. Because I put all my pawns on dark squares here. You know, that was really dumb. I should not have played a5. As soon as I played it, I realized my mistake. And we know what he wants. This is very committal, but at least it's one fewer pawn on dark squares. But yeah, this is anybody's game now, and probably I don't know if black is better, but okay, this puts it on light square. I should not have allowed this. That was another mistake. I should have brought up the king. I'm making a lot of mistakes here. Oh, he's okay. I got lucky with that. Oh, he wants this. Okay, so we'll come here so that I can play f3 to defend. But this is very awkward for me. This gives him an outside pass pawn potential. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it this way. And then, okay, now we can bring up the king and then just move the bishop back and forth. I don't know where he puts his knight here. So he can put he can go this. But I think I'm holding there. Oh, okay, he does that. He could maybe do a little dance inside there. I was thinking about this, but I'm very uncertain about that. These are in dark squares. That's a good thing for me. This is a good configuration because these are in light, these are in dark. So I might be up for this, but it trades off. Ooh, you know what? This actually might be winning. Oh no, it's because he got double pawn, so it won't work. Okay, so I could lock them up. Which I'm very uncertain about, but I just don't have the time. Yeah, I think this is favoring the knight. But this almost makes it balanced because this color complex is good for me, which the pawns are light and pawns are dark. But this side benefits my opponent, I feel. So I don't know if this is a thing. I just feel it's not. Okay, he gets this, but I can always move this one back and forth. You can come in here, I bounce back and forth, and he can get into that. Oh, I just dropped a pawn? Oh, I've got this maybe now. You know, he comes here, I got that. It's close, so. Oh, I'm in zigzag, maybe. No. But this might have been the better square for the bishop. I could have attacked it this way. There was no need. There was no need to go this way. I should have went to g3. I can still do that next move. I can go back though. Well, no. Okay, what's this? Then I want the king. I want the king up. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm too slow here. I'm one move too slow. I just didn't have the time. I think I need one more move for me to promote because I have to spend a move to go back in the square. So I think that's losing for me. Yeah, he can do this. Oh no, I think this is a draw. Oh no. He got, yeah, one move too slow. Okay. Well, I was one move too slow. I just didn't have time to think. Okay, I'm not going to analyze that. That was too painful. Just going to jump straight into another one. Yeah, because it was just a clock issue. What is this? What is this? How come I don't know this? I don't know. There might be queen e7 here. So queen e7. I don't know. Just bishop e2, it seems. Oh no, queen e7 could have done that. Okay. So now maybe a check. Because then I can. Oh. I could go queen check and then knight d1 maybe. I could also go knight e5. But then there's f5. Yeah, I'm losing this pawn. Okay, no, let's go queen e2. I like that idea. Okay, so maybe bishop e6. Bishop e6. Hello, silent gameplay. So bishop e6. And then I have knight e4. But then there's queen a5. So maybe I should take and then knight e4. Oh no, that doesn't help anything. There's still no. That'll work. Cause then bishop d2 here. He can't take because my knight, his queen will be under attack. So queen a5. I have bishop d2. I'm just surprised I don't know this. I haven't seen the c5, or at least I forgot. It's move 3. You'd think I would know. It's nice to have people in the chat though. An hour in. So I'm currently up a pawn. I don't think black has what? Oh, and then okay, and then queen a5. Okay, so he has to move the bishop, I think. He doesn't have to. He could like play queen b6 or something, but I'm thinking like bishop e7, and then I'll just keep developing. He might go knight f6, but it looks like he's doing okay here. He does have the bishop pair. But definitely caught me off guard in the opening here. Bishop e7, knight f3, knight f6. Yeah, he's fine there. He doesn't though. I don't know if that's, I don't know about that. Yeah, let's just develop. I don't know. I don't know about that one for him. Okay. Castle. Just get the king safe. Okay, then maybe rook d1. Right? Although this bishop, no, maybe a pin. This could hurt him. Long term. I don't really want to allow this, so. Okay, maybe I just play c3. Is knight d5 a thing? I don't think so. Okay, he wants an Isolani. I don't have a good blockader immediately. I think he's going to get a rook c8, which is strong, but ooh. Okay, so maybe I try to beat him to the punch on rook c8. He's got this coming too, though, and I don't want to blockade with the queen. So this is not looking good. Today's not my night, it looks like. Oh, by the way, this is a brand new account, 1 week old. I shouldn't have looked. That's going to tilt me. 1 week old account. Maybe bishop g5, because if he takes here, I think I can take queen f6 or knight f6. No, because then well, maybe. Let's try that. One week old account. I mean, come on. Oh, come on, you know. Might as well be playing bots. If nobody has an established account, what's the point? Why am I playing a human? What's the point? What is the point? There's no point. Yeah, it's tilting me out already. But yeah, so f6, I was thinking knight f6, but there's rook takes, but I'm okay there. Then I just take the rook. Okay. Yeah, now I could maybe take the knight, but he's on my rook, so I can't do that. And I don't want to blockade with a queen, so I might go queen d1. So let's do that, queen d1. And then maybe knight e d2. A lot of pressure on me, but at least we've blockaded this pawn. It's got very advanced though, and he's got the bishop pair, and I can no longer do that trick because he, of course, figured it out with his 1 week old account. And then I will put it on, not here, because then he can, either way he's going to attack it. At least it's, this seems odd though. Maybe, yeah. Actually, I could put it on, but he's still going to attack it, no matter where I put it. Okay, we'll go here just so it's not attackable as much. And I could, well, we need to defend it. But this game's over. I mean, this guy's, there's no way I'm going to beat this guy. So, I mean, yeah, this guy is too damn good. I mean, I'm just going to resign. Yeah, especially with a brand new account. I mean, I don't even want, I'm just going to block him. I just can't stand these new accounts. Can't stand them. Wow. Yeah, and I'm not going to analyze. I'm just going to go straight to the engine on it. Okay, so I'm winning in the opening, but then I just got outplayed. I'm not going to look at it. It's a 1 week old account. There's no point. Okay, playing a new game. Oh, I'm so tilted. These new accounts, man. I just can't stand them. Oh, really? Okay, this guy has a 5-year-old account. There we go. Oh. I think I'd have to take on C6. How come this is confusing me? Queen B6. I've seen this before, but... You'd think I'd have to take on C6, because I don't know what else I could do to defend this. No. It's not taking on C6. I think it might be knight B5, actually, first. There's also knight B3, but I think one of them will repeat, and then you go to the other one. I think it's knight B5, but then you eventually have to play knight B3. So I think it's knight B5. And if he gives a check... then I don't know, it might be bishop D2. And there's... it gets really... Oh, I forget. I'm pretty confident it's one of these two moves. I'm just trying to remember. I think this one will repeat itself. Going purely off of memory. Like Queen D8, and then I come back, and then he plays something else. There's also, or that might be the Queen A5 line though. I'm confusing myself with. That one might be the repeatable one. So knight B5, but there's also Queen A5 here, yeah, as I was saying too, and then bishop D2. Bishop D2 if knight B4. Yeah, I just forget. This is the simplest way for me to play though, by far. But I think knight B5 is slightly better. I'm going to go knight B3 though, just because I don't want to, I already dedicated 2.5 minutes to it. Yeah, and then I'll go here. I don't mind the double pawns, because double pawns are great. Okay, so now I don't have knight B5 anymore. I think I just want to go bishop E2 and then castle. I think I made a great pragmatic approach there. I spent a couple of minutes trying to remember my theory. I couldn't quite remember it, so then I just played a move that I knew should be safe. Okay, so I could play F4 here. I could go King H1, but F4, I'm not, with his knight on E7, I'm not really threatening F5. Yeah, I'm not threatening f5, so let's not do that. There is a trick though. There's rook c1. There's a common trick in these accelerated dragons where you can play like knight d5, but not with this knight here. But if takes, then you go c takes, and you get your piece back. It might work here too, though. I think it works here, but we might lose b2. Okay, so knight d5. Yeah, so if takes, see, he has bishop b2, so let's go queen d2, and then we can continue with that trick. So knight d5, this will be the first time in my life that I'll get to play it, but it still works. It still works, I think. Might even be a better version of it. Oh, I'm not yeah, it's a better version. I think it still works. So first time I've ever got to play it. Knight d5. It works when the queen is on c7 in these accelerated dragons. So when the queen is on c7, you put the rook on c1, and then you can play knight d5. Yeah. Wait. No, I did mess up because he moved the knight. Oh, man, I screwed up. Whoops. But I'm going to play on, though, just because we have some moves. But yeah, I screwed that up. Yeah, the one time I play it, I screw it up. That sucks. That's why he moved the knight. I'm still tilted from last game. Yeah, I'm just not playing well tonight. Okay, well, might as well just go crazy. I'm down a piece, right? So now if I move the bishop and play h3, he can still escape. So I am down a piece, but I have a pawn for the piece, and his position is a little sketchy. It is a5 here, so let's tuck. I don't want to trade, so yeah, let's go to a3. I really need a Christmas miracle here. Oh God. Okay, well there goes the rook. Okay, I don't know what he's thinking about here. I mean, he loses a Christmas miracle, but he still has lots of compensation because he was up so much material to begin with. You know, he's got a lot of material here. This is like equal. You know, he has a rook and a bishop for my queen. I'm a little better. But my pieces are well placed. Well, my knight, I don't know. They're okay. Anyways, there's hope. So we can take here, and then these pawns are just crazy. Crazy pawns. And I might just play e5. I just dropped a pawn, so I'm getting sloppy. I got complacent. Oh, this is not a great game. He could have just taken here. Yeah, we're not playing well, either of us. So I don't want him to take here on d6. To be fair, I do have less time than him, so I'm more likely to screw up. This somewhat dominates his knight. He can improve this, but yeah, let's go here. I just hope I'm not blundering something, but because I can go into b6, maybe lock that up a little bit, covers d8. Oh, the mistakes I'm making are, well, just ludicrous. This does force a trade, though. I don't know how badly I want to trade rooks here. I will, though, just because it's a move. But God, there's so many mistakes this game. This is a terrible game. And so now it's close again. It's a close game. I do prefer white, but the time is a huge factor here. And Okay, let's develop the knight. I put it here so I can attack it on a3, but oh, there's back rank issues. Okay, so I'll go h3. Oh, wait, no, this is okay. We'll go here, and then when he plays this, I can move it somewhere. So let's go h3, c6. Actually, I could take. Oh, he's got this lovely square as a good move. That was a very good move. Oh God, lock that in and. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, because you know rook here is mate, right? So I think well. Yeah, let's just get out of the corner while I can. I think I might lose this one. And I don't mind losing it because I had my chances and I blew them. You know. Okay, this is protected, so I can attack his bishop. And I can also go here. So let's do that. Yeah, we'll take this. And there's a fork, by the way. Okay. Oh my God. I have to go here. Otherwise, I'm losing my queen. So this is a very poor game. Poorly played game. And this looks very dangerous for me. I need to move my queen next move. Maybe here. There's a check that I have to be careful about forks afterwards. There's also f6 after, which is scary. I don't know. Yeah, maybe queen b2. I'd like to go to this file though. Yeah, so now we're going to go queen b2, stopping queen a or rook a1. King is still in danger though. Maybe I can go bishop f2. Very scary. This knight is my biggest headache right now. I could win a pawn, but do I want pawns here? Okay, just promote. Oh, yeah, okay, promote. Oh my goodness. Okay, fell for that. Fell for that. I don't know if that was a great move by him, though. I mean, it was... This is not a boring game, though. But not a well-played game. This is a terribly played game. Terribly played game on both sides. Hello, Duck Duck, with your usual pessimistic self. Let's improve the bishop. This is always covered. So if he trades bishops, I might take what's a b pawn. This one runs, though. I don't know if I want to allow that. I'm panicking here a little bit. So I'm hitting the h-pawn. If I get rid of that pawn, then a lot of my problems with the rook and the knight are taken care of. Because that's a real nasty thorn pawn. Yeah, so I'll take that, then put it on f6, and then he's got mate threats to worry about. Nearing the end of my hot chocolate. Okay, put that there. And then this is a threat, queen d7. Oh my God, I might have blundered here because check, there's this check. Okay, so check. He's got this other one. Yeah, let's move up the board. And then do I want to get closer? I don't know. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't know if he can take this one. That looks like mate. Oh, it's not though. His bishop stops everything. Check here though. He's actually surviving that. I can maybe take on f7. Oh no, his rook will fall. Okay. So I don't think he can take on g2. I think he might get skewered. Yeah, he's getting skewered there. So he could try for this. He might try for that. Check. Yeah, check. Boom. I don't know how he does it though. No, wait, sorry. This is not connected. No, but he still might try. Yeah, see? Okay. So he comes back in. It is nasty. Oh, it is nasty, but I gotta do it. So he can take here, but I don't know. I think he's getting mated there. But that's getting really close to him mating me. Very close. Okay, let's go here because then this is a threat. He can take on g2. I don't think it bothers me because f8 is still the problem for him. And yeah, I don't know how he deals with that. Okay, I can just take that. So that was weird. Okay, what a whirlwind of a game. Oh my god, that was such a poorly played game. But I am happy, even had I lost earlier, I'm happy that I've remembered that knight d5 trick. And I'm just going to stop my dishwasher here. Ooh. Okay, I'm back, obviously. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, so this, I burned a lot of time in this, but I do think it's either knight b5 or knight b3, but I seem to recall that this transposes, like, and maybe after queen a5, and then bishop d2, I think. Yeah, but I wasn't sure about this. I guess here we can play a3. Yeah, so I think it knight b5, queen a5, bishop d2, and then queen back to b6. Something like that. Yeah, knight d6, that's the first move I thought of. But it's kind of annoying. I think next door they keep slamming like kitchen cupboards and it's driving me bonkers. It's pissing me off actually. Yeah, so after queen takes, I don't know. It feels wrong though, because maybe that's okay. I guess I just play knight c3. Yeah, maybe I could have just taken. I did consider it, and then I started to remember that, sorry, that this was the main way to play. And then I just played knight b3 because it was safe. And then I just played a normal setup. With his queen on c7, as I said, often white can play knight d5. But I screwed up because he just moved the knight, which defeats the whole point. The whole point is, yeah, they're banging cupboards again. Holy crap, is that annoying. My God. Sorry. It's just boom, boom. Every 15 seconds or so, I'm hearing it. Does anybody else do that? When you're in the kitchen, do you slam your cupboards? I close them nice and gingerly. But yeah, he moved the knight, so now this just does nothing. But I didn't resign here because there is some play here for white. Obviously, white is losing, but black's position is very awkward and terrible development and awkward pawns. And my position is actually beautiful. I mean, it's a very lovely position. And yeah, so I played it on. I played on a little bit, but both sides made a lot of mistakes here, like right out of the gate. I should have brought the bishop back. Well, would this have saved me? I guess it would have. Yeah, so I probably had to trade off this bishop. So I lost the other exchange. And actually, I guess it never, yeah, it was a happy ending here because of this tactic here. But he did, even this, because I'm down so much material to begin with, this is still only a bit better for white, I think. Although the fact that I got the d6 pawn really made this look winning for white. If I didn't have this pawn, it would have been a closer fight. And then I dropped, like, this was silly. I shouldn't have dropped a2. That's just sloppy. And then I traded off the rooks. Controversial decision. But, yeah. And then, yeah, this got a little bit hairy. I don't know. h3 is probably not best, but I'm sure h3 was not great. Yeah. I was kind of freaking out here, though. Maybe I could have just played something like even just, well, like something even like bishop a3. Because there's actually no problems here. I created a problem when I played h3, ironically. I forget what I was so scared about here, though. I was just, yeah, I don't know. I could have played anything. Yeah, that's funny. I made my problems worse with h3. And then, yeah, this got dangerous. I got a little bit lucky that I had bishop e3 here. And then, yeah, this was a mistake on my part, but his knight is so well placed, I don't even know if it's worth it for him to take it. Although he probably had to. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think he should be trying to, well, yeah, he doesn't have this check. I don't know. This is hard for black. And then he drops his rook here. Had he not, I don't know what he's doing to. He just forgot that I could just take it, but he was trying to stop bishop e7. But I think he's just lost here because I am playing bishop e7. I don't think this was the best reply. Because I don't know if I'm mating him here. Like check, check. You know, check. He's actually surviving there. Or maybe not. Yeah, I guess he is getting mated there. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. And they're still slamming cupboards. My God. Okay, yeah, this looks like what it felt like. But I'm curious about the opening. Yeah, so it is knight b3 or knight b5. I was right. This is the least best option. So knight b5, queen f5. And then I thought this will transpose. But it might not. Knight b5 might just be its own thing. but this is the better weight, right? And then, yeah, so this might not transpose. It might be some other line. It might be this queen a5 line that I'm thinking. No. Okay, anyways. Yeah, this was best. And then, where was it here? Wait, why does it jump down? Oh, it didn't like knight c3? Huh, I thought this would be fine for white. Surprisingly not. I'm a little surprised about that. Yeah, it wants to play queen d2. And then here once it say knight d5, it prefers. Oh yeah, how did I miss that? Of course. Okay. And then here, yeah, this is surprising. Knight d5 is actually it's not a good move, but it only drops down to +1. Wow. I can't believe that. Down a full piece. That's why I kept playing, because I said my position actually looks pretty good. That's crazy. This is +1 still. Wow. Wow, that's insane. I almost look like a genius. But any other move I'm +2. But still, wow. And then this was a blunder here because it allowed d6. And yeah, I'm just losing a tempo there. But what was better? Yeah, it wants to trade, eh? I just didn't want to trade when I'm down a piece here. Yeah, I'm still surprised that this is good. Okay. And then this one I just got lucky because I didn't see queen b6. I just got, this was just pure luck that I had this resource. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Although I'm curious about that 1 week old account, how he's doing. Was that this guy? Yeah, how's he doing so far? Oh, he stopped playing. Okay, I'm going to play another one. 2031 opponent, new, not new account. Okay, Sicilian. God. I'm wondering if b4 works. So knight c6? I can always play that later. Okay, let's go knight c6. Then if knight f6, e5, I'm wondering if I can do this. That's risky though. Bishop f4, queen c7. Nah, let's maybe g6. Okay, no, let's go e6 here. Then maybe bishop c5 looks pretty active. Yeah, let's just put it there. This is going to hurt though, because oh god, he's got all this attack on my king side. That's looking very strong for him. I'm not going to enjoy playing against that. Okay, let's go knight g7 then. Yeah, this is going to hurt. So we have knight g6. I guess he can pin me. I could maybe play f6 there though. Okay. I don't know that. I'll take. Oh, I was going to say I have this later, but I don't. Now he's got this attack. But let's just castle here. I can trade off a pair of pieces here. I might do that. But first I might want bishop b7. But yeah, maybe I should do this. Or is d5 a thing? Possibly. There's e5 though. E5 I've got queen c7. No, e5 I have d4. Maybe d5 because this is going to hurt me if I don't push this d pawn eventually. Like so d5. I think I'm playing d5 here. Hopefully I'm not missing something. I'm bad at calculating this type of thing. Although I just realized I just gave myself an isolated pawn, which doesn't mean it's bad, but I don't like playing with isolated pawn. But I just realized that I did that. And I guess I dropped a pawn. Yeah. See, I sensed, I'm like, I hope I'm not making a mistake. Okay, well, it's just a pawn. I think I wanted to open F file, so we'll do it this way. I continue taking, but he's got this division zug, so we'll take here. And yeah, my worries were unfortunately true, because I'm down a pawn here. I'm not playing well today. I'm really not. Oh, this guy's 2400. Oh. And he doesn't have many games played. I just can't catch a break. It's 2400 bullet, 2200 blitz, and then he only has 100 some games on rapid. What are you supposed to do? Okay, so I have 95, but I mean the game's over. The guy's 2400, over 2400. What do you want me to do? Okay, so b3, maybe bishop b7. Yeah, I guess he just simplifies. I could maybe go king f7. Take check. Okay, so we gotta go here. Oh boy. Maybe I should have went to b7. That would have made more sense. I was originally going to do that, and then I changed my mind for some reason. Okay, I wonder. Oh, if I go here, I wonder if he can take on g6. No, but does he have g4? And then take here? Yeah, he might. g4 if I take here, then he has knight. No, I can come back, but he can still attack me. Bishop f5, g4. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. No, if I put the bishop here, he doesn't have rook h3. So I can bring the bishop back, actually. Oh, no, not if he has g4, though. Yeah, no. Okay, so... But he's got this discovery, though. Oh, yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just going to resign. Wow. Oh, man. Okay, I want to look at that with the engine. But I just dropped a pawn, I think, was the problem. Yeah, it's just winning. Plus 5 here. He played a perfect game. I mean, dude's over 2,400. What do you want? So, where was the big blunder? It was here. Yeah, the d5, which normally I wouldn't play, but I often get in trouble with this backward d pawn. I should have just played normal, but I miscalculated here. I didn't see bishop takes g6. I just didn't see bishop g6. Okay. I guess I'll play another. I'm kind of tired of Lichess. I might jump over to chess.com. I don't like all the... This guy was not new. This guy was not a new account. But, well, no, it was a new account. Only 100 games played. Not as new as some of the others, so... But I'm gonna jump over to chess.com. Or I'll play Blitz. What would you guys rather me do? Chess.com Rapid or Lichess Blitz? I'm going to take a very small break from Lichess Rapid. Yeah. What's my track record today? So I lost. No, I won. So I won, but I got lucky on that one. And then I lost. So 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Okay, nobody's saying anything, so I guess I have to make a decision. Yeah, I'm going to move over to chess.com. So I'll do that here. Oh, I have to log into YouTube to change the stream title. Uncle Swindle, no, I can't afford it. Okay. So I'm just going to update the stream title here to, I don't know, I'll say Rapid on chess.com. And bounce over there just because, I don't know, I need a break from Lichess Rapid. And then load up chess.com. They're still slamming cupboards next door. I can't stand it. Oh my God. I'm happy my bedroom is on the other side of my apartment. Because that's driving me bonkers. Okay, I'm just looking for the right scene here. Yeah, I was on the fence about going, but it's like $1,000 for me to go, and it adds up. Well, $1,000 on its own. Also, the Airbnb that I normally go to is not available, so the closest one is 10 minutes away, walking, which is doable. I don't know. I'm still considering it. I told myself if I set 2 new personal bests online, that I would go. And I did set 1 new personal best online. So it's possible I still go. It's just that sometimes it's hard to justify the cost, It sucks, like, because all the local players, they don't have to spend a dime. And it's so hard to justify going when you're paying and most other players aren't, Plus, just the travel back and forth is tiring. But yeah, I know. But I did have a question for you, though. It's kind of a stupid question, but are there are there? I know that there's trophies for the under 800. Are there trophies for the other sections as well? I know there's cash prizes, but I don't really care about cash prizes. Trophies where it's at, man. When you're a kid, the cash prizes are good, I'm sure. But if you're an adult, the cash prizes don't really have as much luster. Okay, so first place for each section. There's no second place or third place trophy. Yeah, I was going to email and ask. Okay, but I am jumping over to chess.com, which should be loaded up here now. Okay, so if I win this game, which I won't because I'm due for a loss, it will be a new personal best on chess.com, which I don't play on too often. And then there's a good chance I will go to this tournament. Because that's what I told myself. I said if I got 2 new personal bests, I would play in one. So we'll see. If I win this game, probably like 90% chance I'll go. We'll see. So I'm going to play. And before I play, I'm going to play a game against a bot just to make sure that no, I'm sure the board will load properly, but sometimes it's out of alignment. Okay, so I'm going to play a rapid game, and I will minimize chat because I want full focus on this. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's loaded up properly. So let's see here. I'll be in the under 1500 section if I do play in it. So I think I have a decent chance of getting like top 3, but okay. Chat is minimized, playing a 2037 from India. And let's see what I can do here. Roy Lopez on board. What are we going to get? Marshall or what? Oh, okay. This is like the Archangel, I think. And so bishop b4, yeah, I think knight c3 makes sense to me. And I think this is a kid because a lot of kids like to play this Archangel. In fact, a lot of the kids on the mainland like to play. I think I played in a tournament and I had like 3 kids play this against me. I think like one of the coaches teaches this to the kids. Okay, so I think I just want to castle here. I don't think I want to go fancy. So let's just castle. And then I don't know the plan. A4 possibly. Bishop g5 actually looks interesting, but no, let's go a4. Let's go a4 and then I don't know, rook e1 or something. h3. Maybe h3. I'm kind of scared of this bishop g4 pin. So he could take on c. I might as well pre-move this. Yeah, bishop g4 is always a pain. I know it's okay for white, but it's a pain to deal with. You know, whether or not it's good or not. It's a pain. Okay, so he could play bishop b4. No, he takes. That's interesting. So I might as well take with the bishop. Well, no, that's not quite. Okay, yeah, let's take with the bishop, because then if he moves the knight, and rook e8 is covered for a bit. And there he goes with this. Let's ask him a question. I'm sure he'll go to bishop h5, and then I might just get off it immediately, because that's, I mean, it's just too annoying. So let's just, I mean, I'm too scared to play g4 without a lot of calculation. Too cowardly. Too cowardly. Okay, so what are my plans here now? Maybe rook e1. What am I doing with my dark squared bishop? Is bishop g5 because these superfluous knights? No, wait, not superfluous. Yes, superfluous knights. That's what they're called, right? Yeah, superfluous knights. can become a problem because it can't move. There is this f6, of course, but then does this win a piece? No, not quite. Almost. Would that be worth it still? Bishop g5, f6, queen c4. Bishop f7 could be a problem. But you know what? There we go. We take that first. So maybe bishop g5, f6, bishop c6. Could then have takes, but then my bishop's still on prise. So bishop g4, f6. Unless I can I change that move order? Can I just attack this knight? How come he's not moving? Okay. Is this the threat? I think so. So I could go knight h4. And then, is that good? I think I can play knight h4. I don't think this knight is doing anything that should upset me. So let's go knight h4. I think we're doing okay here. I mean, I prefer white, obviously, but okay. He has no moves. That's the thing. Like, what's he going to do? He doesn't really have any moves. And that's why he's struggling. That's why he's thinking here. Wow, you see? Yeah, he's desperate. He doesn't have any moves here. I don't know if I want to take that. But I'll take it though. Let's take it. I don't want to overthink it. I'm sure you'll take with the F pawn. Oh wow. Okay. Activate the rooks. This is a little weak for no. Let's. Do we want to improve it there? Is that even improving it? I want to keep. Well, maybe F4. That could bite me. That could really bite me. But let's do it. This really could bite me in the ass here. You know, exposing my king when it doesn't need to be exposed. But it gives us something to play with here. And, you know, F5 is a real threat, F5, F6. So if he plays F5, that's a good question. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to play this, so I won't even think on that one. F5, if he goes to knight e7, F6. Yeah, just F6 here. Oh, wait, he's got a knight there. So we take the knight and then F6. Yeah, I think we give up our lovely bishop and then we play F6. He's got knight g6 later, though. So takes F6, takes, rook takes, knight g6. I still like it though. So we have to let go. Plus we have rook a6. I wonder if I should just do rook a6. Because here I don't get rook a6 anymore. I might just cash that in. Oh, this is so tempting though. Takes, right? But knight g6, I want my... Oh, wait, but I can still play rook a6. I can still do this later? No, I can't. So f6 takes. Then he deals with that one. Okay, we're going to go f6. I'm going after the king, but I hope I don't regret this because I have a pawn there on a6. Okay, so we're getting the best of both worlds here because I'm going to get a6 and weaken his king there. Okay. So equal on the clock. Up a pawn. His king is weak. Have bishop against knight. But he does have a queen or knight, so he still has a chance here. So I think just queen d3. Yeah, I'm not going to overthink that. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, I'm a little scared here, but if knight h4, I think just queen g3 should pick up the knight. Yeah. Okay, so. That's surprisingly strong. I think I have to play rook e1. Why is that so strong? And then did he have f5? How come this is so strong for him? I'm in trouble here. Rook e1, f5. And if I play e5, I guess takes. Wow, he gets his pawn back. I can't believe it. Oh, there's almost something here where I can go rook e1, but he just takes on rook e1. What about this? Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Because takes out on like rook e1, but he's. I can't take. I could trade. I could trade here, but that's a temporary solution. A very temporary solution because he can just do whatever, and I don't even know if I want to deal with that madness. Although we got okay, maybe I should, but that I could be losing this. But I'm just wondering because I could make matters worse, right? Like if I don't know, like he plays c5 or something. Okay, we're gonna try this one. Whoa, what am I even smoking? Okay, well I'm funny part. Actually, I got queen f3. Okay, I'm glad I thought for a while here. Okay, but this is still just a temporary band-aid solution. Well, but no, but I like it though. Wow. That was a 2.5 minute thing, chess.com says. So queen f3. Yeah, but this is yeah, so it was a band-aid solution. I can attack him here though, which doesn't do much. Can I take here? No. Yeah, this didn't do anything. Just wasting my time. Oh man, that's upsetting. Okay, I don't know. I'm hoping to get some tricks there, but I do have a check. And then I have bishop h6, actually. There we go. But now he can take here, so the pawn was probably better on c3. But takes, I've got queen f6 and then bishop h6, but then he has this check. So, okay, he moves back. I've got this here. So I wonder if I should... Okay, now I'm going to push. I don't have much time. I'm kind of just playing on hoping something happens, but... Okay, we'll take... Knight takes, I have queen a8. And then bishop b2. Ooh, although he has rook d8. Rook e8. Yeah, so he has his rook e8 there. That doesn't do anything for me. So take, I could give a check. That's a little dangerous for him. And if queen takes, then I have nothing. Yeah, then I have nothing. Okay, let's offer a draw here. Or should no, let's go here. Let's go here. That's gives him back rank problems. He can force a trade of no, he can't force a trade. He can win a pawn though, but back rank is serious for him there. Serious back rank problems. I do have chat minimized if anyone is asking me anything. Okay, so what? Maybe he creates Luft, right? I mean, I'm taking a pawn though. So what will he do? What can he do? Not so simple. Yeah, he might do this anyways though and just trade that off. So I need to have something planned if he does. I don't know if I want to take it because I am the one pushing here. But it is a pawn. I should probably take it. Yeah, I would take it. So if he plays f6, I'll take it. I don't think there's any problems like check. I just go king h1. No, he would have to trade. So f6 takes. The check does nothing. Okay, so that decision has been made. If f5, same thing. Nothing has really changed. If rook here, I'm taking on f7. What about this? That's a possible move. Queen e6. Because check, he comes back here. Yeah, so I need a good reply there. I have a check, but that's just a one move thing. I could force the queens off. You know what I'll do? If queen e6, I'm going to go to the dark squares here. Queen c3, I'm threatening mate again. Okay, we can do this, but this is, no, maybe, no, let's go here. Oh, no, not there, but we can go rook d1. But this is a nice, okay, let's go rook d1. Let's go rook d1. I'm not really threatening anything. He always has rook e8. Oh, no, that's a threat. He might have a perpet, though. Then he has queen e1. Yeah, he can force a trade there. And he's got this. And then I actually lose the c4 pawn. I think I just thought like 5 moves ahead there, but yeah, see, boom, boom. That's if I take the rook. That's if I take, and then queen f6, and then there's queen e1. King h2. Then he has this. See, that was my concern. Forces the trade, and then he has knight e5. And my c4 pawn drops. So I can't actually do that. I can't actually take unless I'm missing something. Or at least I can't play queen f6 after. That's if I go here. So after rook e8, I could go maybe queen d1, which doesn't really do anything. The alternative is actually maybe here I go rook d5. Or I could go back to rook f1 too. Or rook e7, rook d7, rook e8, rook d7. Ooh, that might be good. That is a blunder. That's a mate in 2, mate in 3. He just blundered mate in 3 here. I don't think he was looking to defend. I think he was looking to attack. This is mate in 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wow. Going to open up chat. That's a new personal best. Wow. 2089 on chess.com Rapid. That makes up for all of my terrible Lichess games I've been having. I see I dropped a few viewers there. I need to stop drawing arrows. Oh, I don't think it hinders me. I don't rely on them. I do that for the stream. When I'm playing off stream, I don't do arrows. How huge you felt the rating difference? What do you mean? What do you mean, how huge? Oh, but it feels good. It feels good to get a win. Now, the question is, am I going to sign up to the tournament? Oh, from Lichess to chess.com? Well, I mean, it's a different... I'm at a different rating, right? So... But it seems easier on chess.com. Of course, I'm biased because I just had a new personal best, but I think my history, my rapid history is like this is my history is going pretty well. Although a lot of these are blitz games. But if we look at my rapid history here, I've had a pretty good streak. Holy crap. This is my rapid history on chess.com. Looks suspicious. Looks very suspicious. There I have a loss and a string of losses. Okay, a lot of losses there. But that's from summer. That's way back in the summer. But look at the recent ones. Although some of these are from actually most of those from summer too. I know it's cut off, but yeah, new personal best on chess.com Rapid, all-time high of 2,089. Wow, feels good. Feels good. Now let's analyze that game. Yeah, but the question is, am I going to sign up to that tournament? Which I kind of... Now, I didn't tell myself that I will go, like I will sign up. It was more of a, I will allow myself to register to the tournament if I set a new personal best. Yeah, I went to it last year and I enjoyed it. As the previous guy who was in here said, it's a 9-round tournament. It's actually an 18-round tournament. Well, it's 9 rounds, but there's a 9-round of classical and then a 9-round of blitz. Yeah, do I play viewers? No. Okay, yeah, so taking a look at this again. So this, now chess.com is calling this the Graz variation, but I recognize this as the Archangel. Maybe it's a delayed Archangel, like, because I think bishop c5 first might be the Archangel. In any case, I've had this position before. I didn't quite remember what I'm supposed to do here, but a4 seemed good enough. And yeah, I played queen d3, knight h4. I'm sure, yeah, I don't know about the taking on g6. I have a suspicion there might be something better. Yeah, and I'm also curious here if the computer wanted to play g4. It's very possible the computer would prefer g4 here, g4, knight h. Well, no, we're going to drop the e-pawn, but g4 and then like rook e1 and then eventually knight h4. I'm always scared to do that though. Yeah, so I played f4. This was risky. I'm exposing my king, but he has a knight on b8, right? And so I think I can afford to do it. And opening up the position, I've got 2 bishops. He only has a knight defending his king. So went with f4, f5, and then I spent a long time here. Oh, no, not here. Was it here? No, next move. Deciding if I want to take on a6 or f6. I did play f6, I think. Yeah, I played f6. It's just really hard not to just cash in a free pawn, but I actually ended up getting kind of best of both worlds anyways. And yeah, then I took, went back to d3. Yeah, I spent forever here. So I spent 2.5 minutes. This really bugged me because I just couldn't believe that his simple rook e8 move, I didn't really have a good solution for it. It's just kind of weird. He gets his pawn back. I did find queen f3 though, which was probably the best move. And then I couldn't really, then I ran into a brick wall of thought here again. Yeah, played b4. I don't know. I think he could have just taken on e4 here. Although maybe he was worried about this check and then bishop h6 again. That might have been a problem. Yeah. And then this was funny because he thought for a long time here. He thought for 2.5 minutes and he just... Oh, no, it wasn't here. It was here. He thought for 1.5 minutes and he just... I don't know if he forgot about the back rank, but I think he was probably looking for a way to attack me. I mean, this is just a weird... Oh, no, maybe he thought... Maybe he didn't consider the rook check. He was only considering queen a8. So he played rook a7. But yeah, we have this check here. That being said, after rook d1, this is not a simple move. Right? He might have to play rook e8. And I'm sure he's fine, but it's not so comfortable for him here. I was thinking maybe rook d7. He has a check, but it's just a one move threat. Yeah, so if rook e8, rook d7. Yeah, what does he do there? I guess he can go queen e6. But then I can also go queen c3. There is f6 there. No, there's not. Well, then I have rook g7. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable for black. Yeah. But then just hung mate. Okay, and let's look at that with the chess.com game review. Is there a way to do it with the engine instead? I think there is, right? Do I click on game review first and then...
You won with a nice mid-game mating tactic, turning an even game into victory.
It talks now? It talks now? So how do I look at this with the engine? That's the game review. Is there a way? Oh, I don't think you can anymore, right? With a free account? You can't, right?
You won with a nice mid-game mating tactic.
Oh, start review?
Opening with the king's pawn controls the center,
I can't look at it
and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games.
Self-analysis. Oh, I can. Okay. I wish you could see the graph at the same time. Okay, so we'll just look quickly here. Oh, it doesn't like castling. I was winning here. Knight g5 is winning. Castling is second best. So knight g5 castles. And then queen h5. Whoa. Wow. I missed that, obviously. Knight g5. Okay. My move was still good. Like, we're still good here, but yeah, I missed that. So it didn't like there was better moves. Now it's saying knight d5. I considered bishop d5, but not knight d5. So, and it still likes bishop g5 too, which I guess we still have that threat, eh? If g6, there's, I guess we can just leave it there and play knight d5 again. But here we had knight d5, and if he saves the bishop, then knight g5 again. So really have to, I never thought about this knight g5. I wonder if knight g5 works when the knight is on f6 too. because it shouldn't really change things much, right? Oh no, yeah, why does it not work here? Why can I not go knight g5 now? Oh, because the knight stops queen h5. That's the difference. With the knight on e7, it's not protecting the queen from going to h5. Okay. Yeah, and then here it wanted this knight d5 again. So what's the great benefit? Oh, right. And then this is always awkward for black. And we can go queen c2. I forgot about this idea. I forgot about this knight d5 and then bishop takes idea, queen c2. Okay, so this was all good. Yeah, this is winning. So the f4 was best, but it was close with others. It's just everything's winning. Oh, I got an X clam. It feels actually good. I don't use this self-analysis thing too much, but yeah, it feels good to see the X clam. So f6 best move. So it would have been about a +1 difference between the two. Because yeah, he plays f6 to stop it. Or takes and then f6. Yeah. So it was best to play f6 first. So I was thinking, what was I thinking? Yeah, I was thinking that he might take. But that's not the best option. I guess bishop h6, and then after he moves, we have queen g, or no, because he has knight up here. Then it wants to go queen f3, and then we can attack that. Wow. Okay, so he did the reply the best way for him, and this is actually not best. It wants to go queen f3 again. Wow, really? That's best? And second best is rook a5? So it wants to go king hunting here. And then h4, wow. I don't know. This is easier for me to just cash in the extra pawn. But so far, I do like that knight d5 idea that it suggested earlier. That will come in handy in the future. So here I thought forever. Apparently, I could have played anything here. Bishop g5, and then if takes, queen c4. I mean, we're too strong on the dark squares around his king. What else was good? There was, I mean, queen f3, which is what I played, is best. But yeah, bishop g5, there's also king h2. Followed, wait, no, sorry, king h2. Oh, that's a crazy move, though. I'm never playing that. That's crazy. Yeah, now it's giving it a question mark. Well, only because, but why is that better than king h1? Maybe because I don't know, we can play queen g3 later or something and defend it. I don't know. That's kind of, king h2 is really weird. And then just queen b5. And then queen h5. And then we come into the dark squares again. But yeah, it did like queen f3 best though. And it didn't like c4, but I was low on the clock. Once bishop, I considered bishop g5, and I thought, yeah, I thought you could just move back, and I don't know what I'm doing here. But I guess we stay on these dark squares. If he takes, then we have this queen. Oh no, we can't take. Yeah, I guess bishop g5 made sense. I'm still good here though, and then I blundered. He could have taken on c4 here. I mean, here I was getting low on the clock. But yeah, best was bishop g5 or bishop h6. So bishop g5. Followed by d5. just keeping control of these dark squares. If he ever takes, we just come. Well, again, he can't. I guess he can never take. That's the other thing. He never could have taken, right? If I kick out the rook, so that would have made a lot of sense. Where am I? Am I on the right? No, I want the game moves here. Yeah. So e5 takes. This is only slightly better for white. Yeah, this was best. And then he blundered. So the best move for him was rook e8 or f6. So if f6, I don't know. Yeah, I think I was planning rook d5 here. And then if rook e8, I think I was still planning rook d5. So black is under more pressure than we are, but he does have the time advantage. But yeah, he blundered. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there because, well, I like to end on a high note, and a new personal best is a high note for me. So new personal best on chess.com Rapid of 2089. I will peak sit there for a very long time, and then I'll go back to Lichess Rapid and try to get my rating up there. Duck, no, you're too good. You're like a super grandmaster, or I am, or something. So it wouldn't be close. Okay, that's it for me today. I'll be back soon. Well, tomorrow. So have a good night.